It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. Will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from MetLife. Jagssss shooting now on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. What is up? First carry now. This is Jagssss. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Williams with 3rd and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you in a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Let's go. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
70 Lions, 16 average, 18 Pioneer. Track 60.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they chase him out of bounds. That's going to be a sack. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
70 Timberwolves, 19 Titans, 19 Lions. Come 19, come 19. Take over.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars are going to have It's after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Off the play fake, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And you saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second, Williams. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
So first down from the 41.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They've got first down here from the 36.
What is up?
Gets it from the gun. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Takes a man, he's running free. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
Let's go.
One play action with Darts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those check downs to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Will be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Go! 18, 69. Warriors, 70. Get up.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Foye Oluwakin with the pick. First down from the 42. To throw, Williams. He's got a man left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Inside give here for Tootin. And he's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Quick one to the outside by Dart. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They've got first down here from the 36. Pacheco gets it from the gun. We'll cobble together a yard there. Down by Caleb Ransom.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hawk 70.
Darts out of the shotgun. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Dose of the hurry up here.
60 by 6. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end, and it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Driving forward with Scatteroo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
3rd down now, here's Dart. This one's caught. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Ready up.
On the handoff, here's Scatteroo. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Come 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let go.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Brought in. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there, and that earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They bring Thomas in motion. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. Williams from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for him here. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from the 43. They'll work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running left with Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on third. Has a man on target to Johnson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, ready?
All the way back to the 19. Here's third and goal.
Come on, set. 70 Lion. And check. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes out to the left. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play, and it's going to be a field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, brother. It's another interception. The Tennessee rookie picks it up. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. First and 10 from the 43. On play action, Williams bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here.
Three, go.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Rolling on third. Here's Duns. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Johnson once more. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down.
Pacheco will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's start now. On the move, headed right. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 9-point advantage. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
7.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Tootin headed left. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pickup there. Second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Williams to throw. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on first. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going on first down. It starts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running with Scannaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. On the carry, this is Scannaboo. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Ready up. Reload. 7 Pirates. 7 Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a game left side to Pacheco. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Go. Hawk 70.
Now Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 9-point advantage. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Jaguars 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now here's Williams. Finds his running back as his base short too. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They gain 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down, Williams. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Now Williams. He rolls to his right. Now he'll heat this one deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here. Motioning Myers right. Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time right. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
When you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Third and goal, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. When they don't get the catch they need there, their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, this is Scatterbury. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set. Cowboy, 18, run, 18, run.
Gonna play action with Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Drawn up for him. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Giants moments away from their 4th win of the year. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He'll start from the 39. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Man in motion here. Williams on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Hauled in left side. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Again, it's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Coming to the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. to the line. 1st and 10.
Go, Ready?
On the ground, it's Scatterbury. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
It's Scatterbury on 3rd. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.